We left off on our grade chart, so we're actually going to create a new tab. So I'm going to go to the plus sign in the lower left hand corner. Make sure you're in your Google Sheets practice file. Everything needs to be within this one file. I'm going to click one time to add a sheet. Now I added mine kind of in the middle, so I'm going to drag it down to the end, and I'm going to call this poll, because we're going to take a poll today. Okay, so we're going to create a chart, a bar chart, and it's going to be based on a poll of a question that you asked the class. So you have to come up with a question. So you're going to be constructing a bar chart from a survey question. It's designed for you to take a poll of your classmates. So you have to think of a question to ask, like what is your favorite genre of music, or what is your favorite video game, or what is your favorite color, or what is your favorite candy. Now you have to give them options to answer. So don't give them limitless options. You need to give them maybe 5 or 6 categories and then an other. And so if they vote and they don't get in any one of those 5 or 6 categories, then they can vote other. So it still gives them a vote, but it doesn't restrict you to having too many options there. So on a piece of paper, you're going to write your question and the possible answers, and then you're going to use tally marks to keep track of your votes. Tally mark is where you make 4 hash marks down and then 1 diagonally to indicate that 5 people have voted, and then you begin it again. So you are to not use my example. This is merely an example for this assignment. For my example, I have asked, what is your favorite soda? And I've given a choice of 6 brands of soda and then an other category. So I have Coke, Pepsi, Sprite, Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, root beer, and other. Assuming I already walked around the class and asked everybody my question, and I took my tally marks back and I entered the data into this spreadsheet. I'm going to center this so that it stands out a little bit. I'm going to turn this into a bar chart. So I'm going to highlight the headings and the data with the options. We're going to go to Insert. We're going to go to Chart. And we want a bar chart this time. It looks like it already came up with a bar chart. That's pretty smart. How does it know? I don't know. It just knows the best chart to choose, I suppose. So going back to the start, we are not switching the rows and columns. If we did, it would look really funny. Okay, so do not check that box this time. Alright, so on the Customize tab, we have a chart title. The chart title is going to be your question. So in this case, what is your favorite soda? And then this one, since there's really just one item on the legend, I'm going to, I think, remove the legend. So let's see. I'm going to change that. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Okay. So legend, I'm going to say none. Okay. And then if I want to change the font, I will change it to Verdana. So horizontal x-axis is going to be votes. See why we do not need a legend here? And then your left vertical accent is going to be the brand, soda brands. Or I'll say soda types. Okay. So, moving along here. I'm going to change that from black to blue. Make it a little bit interesting. Change that one to red. Okay, looking good so far. I'm just going to go ahead and hit insert. And I'm going to drag my chart over to the side. So I can see, I want to be able to see my data. And since I found a typo, I'm going to fix that right now. And the cool thing is, look, it fixes the chart. There it is. If I want to edit the chart, maybe I want to make it light blue. What does that do? So if you decide you want to go back and customize your chart a little bit more, you still can click on any area of the chart in order to do that.